welcome to Tuesday's English lesson. We are going to carry on from where we left off last lesson. Last lesson we were looking at an information text all about trials, and you were answering some questions, so you were reading like a reader. Today we're going to look at some of the vocabulary in that text to make sure you've understood it, and maybe you can flag it when you do your own information text. So I just put the slide on so you can see what we're doing today. So it's Tuesday the 28th of April, and we are learning to understand the meaning, of vocabulary. Now, before we start reading the text again, I just want to show you the vocabulary we'll be looking at. So we're going to look at the word bulbous, warty, shelter, raw, bullied, and ogre. We'll come back to that in a minute. So if you remember, we were looking at a text called The Truth About Trolls. It was an information text, and you answered the questions on it last lesson to make sure you understood, and now we're looking at some vocabulary in it. So I'm going to read it again. I'm going to highlight when one of those words comes up to see if you can understand the meaning just from the context in which it is written in first. So, the truth about trolls. Many people believe that trolls are angry, mean beasts that terrify goats and people. However, this is not true. Here is the truth about trolls. What do trolls look like? Like the ogre. Now remember what I said an ogre was. I'm not going to tell you now, but remember what I said an ogre was. Trolls are huge. They look fierce and ugly, but to another troll, they are kind and beautiful. The adult troll has small beady eyes and a bulbous, warty nose. Now, bulbous is one of the key words that came up. And sharp yellow teeth. Most trolls have long, curly horns on their heads, similar to a goat. Interestingly, a few trolls do not have any horns at all. No one knows why. Where do trolls live? Trolls are usually found in very cold countries like Iceland. They make their homes in caves near volcanoes, which provide both warmth and shelter. Now, again, shelter is one of those key words we're looking at today. They live peacefully in small family groups hidden away from people. One troll, who was very grumpy, lived alone under a wooden bridge because he bullied the local goats. He gave all the trolls a bad name. Bullied is one of the key words we're looking at today. Trolls enjoy eating all types of seafood. Trolls fish in total darkness so that they are not seen by anyone. They mostly eat their food raw. Raw is one of the key words today. Sometimes when the volcanoes have erupted, they cook their food on the hot rocks. In addition, they gather large mushrooms and dig up juicy roots that grow in the forest. Surprisingly, goats are not on the menu. Did you know? Amazingly, trolls like to have fun. They love singing and dancing. When they sing, it sounds like a rumble of thunder. When they dance, it feels like an earthquake. Sadly, because of the troll that upset the goats, all the trolls now hide away from view. They can still be seen, though if you look really hard and believe, the rocks here are actually just sleeping trolls. So that's the text again. Now, I've taken a screenshot from the activity that I've produced for you on Purple Mash. So it's on your to write. It's Tuesday's lesson, and it's a vocabulary meaning. So it says write down the meaning of these words. Here are some that might help you, or you could use an online thesaurus. So I've actually forgot to put the words up that are going to help you, but you can use an online thesaurus to help you. So here are the 6 words: bulbous, warty, shelter, raw, bullied, and ogre. And I've started the sentences for you. Now, I noticed last week when Mr. O'Brien, I think, had done a reading activity like this, accidentally some of you deleted what had already been written. In this case, I don't want you to delete any of these. I want you just to add to it. So all you need to do is click on the line that you want to write on and carry on. Don't delete anything that I've written here. This is like a structured text. Like if I gave you a worksheet in an English lesson, these things need to stay, you need to add to it. So it says bulbous means. Now you might not know what bulbous means, so I'm going to show you if I can remember how to do it. I'm going to show you my internet. Okay, so in Google I've just typed online thesaurus, and you click on the online thesaurus, and I might type the word bulbous in here. Press enter, and then it will tell me other words that mean bulbous. Now remember, bulbous was used to describe the troll's nose. Now if we look here, it says that bulbous means the same as round, rounded, oval, curved. So it's trying to describe the troll's nose as very round, but it's using the word bulbous. So bulbous means the same as round. Now, I had a look on the online thesaurus for some other words. So the word warty was another word. Warty doesn't come up, but if you type wart, it tells you what a wart is. In a minute. It tells you the meaning here. Can you see? So you need to do that for each word. So you just go onto the online thesaurus. Now I'm going to take you back to the other screen. Okay, so you will write down the meaning of each of these words on this line and start the sentence for you. Now I've put here, if you are in Wonkers or Matildas for English, have a go at putting at least 3 words into sentences of your own underneath. But you know what, guys? I'd like you all to have a go at that and see how you got on. I definitely want Wonkers and Matildas to do it, but the rest of you are more than capable of doing it. So you can choose any of the 3 words here and put them into your own sentence. So for example, if you chose the word bulbous, you know what it means. So you would write a sentence using the word bulbous. I don't want to know what bulbous means. I want you to use the word bulbous in a sentence of your own, so you're using it in a totally different context. And then you can choose 3 words. Like I said, if everybody actually could have a go at that, because you're more than capable, but definitely Wonkers and Matildas. And that's it for your activity today. It's just looking at the vocabulary meaning. If there's any other words in the text that I haven't written on here that you were unsure of what they meant, then you can write it underneath Tuesday's blog and ask me, what does this word mean? Or you could be independent and type it in the thesaurus yourself and have a look, see what comes up. But I am happy to help you if you can't do that. So remember, to find out the meanings, you need to go onto Google and type in online thesaurus, and you can use that resource to help you. Okay, have a go at that task on your to write Tuesday's activity, please, and save it. I know some of your to write wasn't working, and like I said yesterday, there were a couple of children in my class that decided to write it down on paper, and their parents have taken a picture of it and they've emailed it to the year 3 email, which is year 3, so YEAR and then the number 3 at bluecoatfederation.co.uk, and then I can look at your work that way if you're having problems. Okay, good luck, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.